Henning and I are in Portsmouth to separate some of the legends from the facts about an epic Second World War event that started right here. D-Day, the 6th of June 1944. The invasion of Europe by the Allies, a part of the Second World War we all know about and have seen celebrated on the screen time and again in epic films like The Longest Day.
In size, in scope, in suspense, in dramatic intensity, The Longest Day is unparalleled in screen history.
Richard Burton, exhausted, collapses in a bell tower. You ever kill a man? Feast of these? No, neither had I.
The day that changed the world. D-Day.
Sean Connery charging into derelict houses. Come out, you dirty slobs, Flanagan's back.
With star-studded cast from 4 nations.
John Wayne addressing his paratroopers.
You can't give the enemy a break. Send them to hell.
I can't do John Wayne.
The Longest Day.
D-Day saw the greatest air, land and sea assault in history. But have our modern interpretations of this world-changing event overlooked some key facts? Because when 156,000 troops were landed on 5 Normandy beaches, the almost unbelievably complex operation wasn't organised by the Americans, but by us, the British.
If you have watched any films about D-Day, you might well be under the impression that Tom Hanks seized Normandy from the Germans, while Ted Danson from Cheers gave him the thumbs up, while Matt Damon cried a single noble tear. No Brits involved. Therefore, what you might not know is that while these American actors were showing off their undeniable acting chops, the Royal Navy, God bless it, was dutifully ferrying them backwards and forwards from the French coast. But then again, no one has any good memories relating to cross-channel ferries, except maybe a high score on a classic arcade machine in the early 80s. Pew pew!
The Royal Navy began its prep for D-Day by developing sleek boats like this. And naval historian Stephen Fisher is ready to tell us more.
This is ex-Royal Navy motor gunboat 81. It's these small boats that are securing the English Channel for our amphibious assault fleet to safely manoeuvre across it to the Normandy coast.
I mean, it's covered in guns. Is this like a really fast boat?
It is, so this will achieve about 40 miles an hour, roughly. And yeah, bristling with guns. So we have twin 20mm Oerlikon guns at the stern. And then here at the bow, we've got a 40mm 2-pounder pom-pom, which is an anti-aircraft gun, but ideal for engaging ships of a similar size.
Well, it comes with its own seat. I can picture myself. Think, whoops.
Yeah, I mean, you haven't got your sea legs yet, have you, Henning? Even though we're tied up in a flat harbour.
Yeah, hang on. Now this is the life.
Yeah, all that's missing is a gin and tonic, isn't it?
I mean, if you use this purely for leisure activity, then it's perfect, but probably back in the day, was more sinister.
Quite sinister, but also very dangerous for the crews. Think about when you've got an enemy S-boat targeting you with similar-sized weaponry.
Oh dear.
So these were quite dangerous vessels to serve on.
Other than all that, it's a lovely job, isn't it?
Heavily armed German S-boats like this posed a significant danger to Allied shipping in the Channel. S stood for Schnell, and as anyone who's seen a vintage British war film knows, Schnell means fast. Before the D-Day invasion could be launched, it was critical the Royal Navy eliminate the Schnell boat threat.
So this boat's basically laying the groundwork for D-Day?
Yeah, and they were incredibly successful, so that when D-Day actually dawns, there's hardly any enemy opposition at sea.
And how did Britain have better vessels than, say, the Germans?
The difference is that we were building these in the hundreds, and the Kriegsmarine only ever built 200 of their S-boats, so they were never able to achieve the same dominance that we had.
It's also, this is an island, Germany's a land country. And it's that's just a different way of thinking, isn't it?
We have a huge number of private boat builders and boatyards around the country that we can use, and they only have a small bit of coast.
As with the mass production of aircraft, it was the efforts of millions of men and women in factories and shipyards which ensured that Britain and its allies had the tools to defeat Germany, to finish the job, as Winston Churchill had put it in 1941.
So it wasn't really that Germany lost the war. It was more like
we won it.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it was more like Germany being held back by the topography of the country.
Yeah, that's definitely it. If only Germany was an island like Britain and Britain was a land country like Germany, everything would be different.
When D-Day finally came, the Royal Navy played an utterly pivotal role with its vast fleet of ships and hundreds of landing craft. Now, Henning and I are making waves in the kind of transport that was in the thick of the action on the 6th of June, 1944.
So, Stephen, is this what the landing craft was like?
Yes, so this is as close as you can get to a genuine Second World War landing craft.
Wow. And how many of these were there on D-Day?
Just under 500 of them across all 5 beaches, the Commonwealth ones and the American ones as well.
So the British are taking Americans to the beaches?
Yes, more than 2/3 of all of the vessels that are involved are Royal Navy ships, so they're helping transport the Canadians, the British and the Americans onto all of the beaches.
Did you hear that, Henning? The British landed the Americans on D-Day.
That's quite funny. Now there's people complaining that Britain wasn't given enough credit for aspects of winning World War II. That is quite amusing, isn't it?
Yeah, but this is the thing, isn't it? Everyone says they won it. That's the point, don't they? But we won it more than we won it. That's the point Stephen's making. We won it even more than we won it.
Yeah, the Royal Navy won it.
Yeah, exactly. The Royal Navy won it. It must have taken some organising all that, though.
It did. It's an absolutely ginormous logistical effort because you have, in total on D-Day itself, about 4,000 individual amphibious ships. From this size, the smallest type of landing craft, right up to giant landing ships, which are going to come in the afternoon. So, you know, the organisation and the detail to make sure that everyone is in the right place, absolutely enormous.
As American and British leaders, such as Supreme Allied Commander General Dwight D. Eisenhower and Field Marshal Bernard Montgomery were well aware, the D-Day operation carried enormous risk. A landing of this size and complexity had never been attempted before. Preparations were lengthy and difficult. Just weeks earlier, Exercise Tiger, a rehearsal at Slapton Sands in Devon, had gone disastrously wrong and almost 750 men died. Plus, waiting to confront the Allied armada was master tactician Erwin Rommel, who'd attempted to prepare the German defences with his typical vigour. As we speed on towards our objective, Henning and I steel ourselves to storm the beachhead.
I mean, this would have been the tense bit, wouldn't it? This coming down, you're exposed, aren't you? Go!
Oh.
Go on, Henning!
Yeah,
All
let's find the
cracking.
brasserie. Oh. Oh, it's lovely
That
round
water
here.
was very nice, wasn't it? Yeah, very pleasant.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah, but there's a bloody wall now.
Oh, we can't do it then.
Did we bring a ladder?
No.
I don't think we brought a ladder, did we? Oh, no.
No, I think we have to call it off. D-Day has to be called off.
I thought
Good job no one's eating their lunch here downwind.
It's like the end of Dad's army. That was exciting, but the truth be told, the only thing I have in common with anyone who did that on D-Day is my feet are wet.
As much as Al and I, as we've gone to our personal limits, I think on the day it would have been even harder.
It is a gorgeous day. No one's trying to kill us. I mean, the only people trying to kill us are us.
No, for me there was a lot at stake because I promised Al's mum I'd get him home safely. So I was quite pleased when I saw the wall and we didn't have no ladder, so we had to call it all off. So therefore I'll get Al home safely, and that is what D-Day has been all about, really.
Just like Saving Private Ryan, isn't it? The D-Day invasion certainly didn't take place on a nice sunny day. High winds and rough seas made it difficult to handle the landing craft and then to attack the defences at the 5 assault points. On Omaha Beach, the Americans sustained around 2,000 casualties. The British suffered a further 2,000 on the Sword and Gold beaches. Despite these losses, the landings achieved their objective, gaining the Allies a vital foothold in France. And within a year, the war in Europe was won.
D-Day is the confluence of British brilliance at naval power and expertise at naval power and army fighting with American mass. And you stick those two things together, and there ain't nothing the Germans can do about it.
Britain did play its part in winning World War II.
The sheer boggling organisation of 4,000 naval vessels in the Royal Navy, and they do it without emails, they do it without spreadsheets, they do it without a WhatsApp group. You think how difficult it is to organise lots and lots of moving parts, and everyone lands at the right moment, it all comes off. It's the most amazing thing.
It wasn't just the Americans and the Russians, the Brits also played their small part in all of it.
I don't think I changed Henning's mind about the Second World War, but I think I opened his mind about it. They're not necessarily the same thing, but it's a start.
Al and I, we were just playing war for a few days. And even that was not enjoyable.
Oh, I've had a whale of a time.
The bottom line is, war is not nice.
But the Second World War is still alive in like how we do politics, in the shape of the world, and all that. And so this is the one of all of them I've been worried about. But we were not here to rub Henning's nose in it. As it turned out, Henning didn't know there was anything to have his nose rubbed in.